Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today from Salads and Sandwiches of 1927, we're going to be making the onion and mayonnaise sandwich. See if you can figure out why the name of the sandwich is, weird. First thing we got to do, soak thin slices of onion in water for 1 hour. While the onion's soaking, let's go ahead and butter up some rye bread. I'm using a seeded rye. Could have been dark rye, but I'm using a seeded rye. Both sides, thank you. Now we dry off our onions that have been soaking for an hour. Now we dip the onion slices in a vinaigrette and put onto a bread. Oh, I almost forgot, we have to add a little cayenne pepper too. But this is where it gets interesting. So at the end of the recipe it says, a nice sandwich may be made by laying a very thin slice of corned beef over the other buttered slice before it is put over the onion. Don't mind if I do mind if I don't. And yeah, no mayonnaise at all. Alright, let's give this onion and mayonnaise sandwich a go. Corned beef and rye, classic combination. The onion did lose some of its bite by soaking for an hour in water. And we picked up a little bit of tanginess from the vinaigrette. Butter's a nice touch, got a little bit of heat from cayenne. This isn't bad. I do want to plus it up a little. I'm going to add some arugula. Okay, let's give this onion and mayonnaise sandwich plussed up with a little arugula, or as they say in the UK, rocket, a go. That's really quite good. It's bringing a freshness, a little bit of a vegetal nature, and of course a little peppery bite to the sandwich. It's going well with the onions, going well with the butter, going well with the corned beef. All right, before we get into the onion and mayonnaise sandwich, you might be thinking, hey, maybe mayonnaise was like a vinaigrette back then. Not really. By 1927, mayonnaise had been sold commercially for 20 years as the condiment that we know today, and a vinaigrette was a vinaigrette. So I'm not sure what the disconnect was on this recipe and why they called it an onion and mayonnaise recipe when there was no mayonnaise whatsoever. That said, it was still pretty tasty, especially with the corned beef in there. Made it even better. It worked well with the caraway flavor of the rye bread. The onions did get tamped down a little bit, but then got a little tanginess from the vinaigrette. The cayenne pepper was a nice little heat. I think the original, I'd probably give that a good solid 7. No, I think I'd give the original a good solid 6.5. Plus up with the arugula, that's like 7.5 territory. That's quite tasty. Definitely going to finish that. I don't know that I would make this again because I don't want to soak onions for an hour for a sandwich, but it was worth trying. All right, see you tomorrow.